my beautiful queens and house kids doing this evening. How you all doing? Welcome or welcome back to another video. This will be kind of like a little chit chat video. Not a major, like nothing like extremely major, but it was something I seen yesterday morning on my research. And I know a lot of you all, if you've been following me now for the last 2 years, I would say between 2 to 3 years, I have opened up to you all about my hair loss, my alopecia journey. You know, um, products and stuff I had tried to use to regrow my natural hair back out. So as you all see, I do got some braids in my hair. I braided my own hair. It's not tight, but you all can see that I still battle with the alopecia. Like it look like the hair want to try to come in on the sides a little bit. I've been using for the over the last year or so. I've been using botana oil, the hair grease. It come out like a look. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, you all, I'm back. And I've been using this shampoo right here called Mane and Tail. This shampoo been out since I was little. It looked like they kind of updated. It's almost gone. I had bought this just from my local beauty supply store, so I've been using this. I'm almost out of this, but eventually I'm gonna have to try either probably have to buy me some shampoo over the counter, like at a pharmacy store like Walgreens, because lately my scalp been inflamed and it's been very itchy. And I'm gonna get more detailed in there because it was a video I seen yesterday on YouTube before I tuned in. I mean, before I had got ready for work while I was waiting on my lift, and I've been using this botana oil. I think I was telling you all I'm down to like 2 more bottles. I do need to rub some on it's just when I braided my hair, and the braids is not tight. It look like this. It don't have a smell, but I've been using this for the I want to say last 2 years now. I'm almost low on that. But yeah, so I was informed yesterday. I had saw the news. I normally don't look at the news, you all. I'm not really because it's just so much going on. And I know this really brought my attention because it was talking about hair, wigs, weaves, and braiding hair. And so when I was looking at the news yesterday, I would say news clerk, the news reporter made a statement where she was showing how they was talking about the topic was about women, black women, of course, women of color, how they trying to say how the synthetic, the wigs, the weaves, they think that it's causing either lupus, hair loss, uterine fibroids, and I think they said cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to go back and, watch the video. They trying to say they don't know if that could be some of the causes that, most women is facing of color. Because like I say, I do suffer with hair loss, extreme hair loss. It's pretty bad. It just don't look like it up in, like I said, up in the top and the edges of my head. But like I say, lady, I just been, it's just been extremely hot. I just been wanting to wear braids, protective style. Like I say, it's not tight braids. Like I say, when I do my hairstyles, if I put braids in my own hair, I try not to make nothing tight on my, because I do be wanting to try to protect the little hair that I do have. But anyway, they were saying those could be some of the reasons what's causing women hair to come out, because they're trying to say the hair when it's being shipped in the U.S., chemicals or something been sprayed on it. And I noticed, I never thought about that because, like I say, I started wearing like weave at a very young age, probably around 15. I'm gonna say I started wearing like quick weaves and getting hair extensions glued in at that time. Because y'all know back in the day when we used to wear quick weaves, they used to glue the tracks, blend it in with your natural hair to give it more fullness. Like they weren't doing stocking caps, and y'all know how they do the protective. They take that I can't pronounce it. It's in a purple bottle. I haven't tried that yet. I know one of my friend girls was telling me I should try it. It's where you rub it on the cap, and you put enough on there, blow dry it in, and then when you glue the tracks on the cap with that, it's supposed to help protect the hair from either, from glue just going in, going through the cap. but they saying that they believe whatever chemicals is being sprayed on the hair before it's being shipped over to the U.S. then to the beauty supply stores, that it could be triggering most women that's suffering with these issues, the hair loss, fibroids, lupus, or cancer. And it made me wonder because I've been hearing so many stories about what could have triggered hair loss. Like I say, I really don't know. I wish I could have found out like what was the cure, Eddie, because I think I told you all a little bit while back. I went to the doctor, could nobody really help me, and it's like it got worse. So since that happened, like the doctors couldn't even prescribe a shampoo where it could have reduced, the tension that my scalp was facing, and so I noticed lately. Like it haven't really been inflamed lately because I don't really do nothing but just like I say, I just sometimes pin this up, at night or wear a bonnet or I just lay down on it. But I noticed the last time when I did, I think the last time I did style my hair, like wore, I think it was the last time I did a quick weave, I noticed my scalp was getting inflamed, but I was told from looking at the video on the news of a licensed beautician, she's saying that it's best before, women put these extensions and wigs and weaves and braided hair to always wash the hair first. And so that really woke me up. So I said, when I do take this out and, do another braiding or protective style, I'm just gonna have to figure out a way how to hand wash the hair without the hair getting tangled. Because I did order some hair from my local beauty supply store. I did want to try like another crochet style because, like I said, it's been very hot here in Memphis. So I don't really want to wear my wigs right now. I'm just trying to get my head a break. Like my scalp been feeling a lot better since I, got the braids in because the air can like breathe through this, you know. But I've been hearing stories that you have to wash hair. I never thought about that because I did. It did wake me up because I noticed when you do buy the extensions, the hair do have like a smell to it, like a hair like a baby doll. Y'all know how baby dolls' hair just smell kind of weird to me, and I noticed that's how the extensions been smelling, and I'm like, wow. So at this point, I don't really know what trigger it could, but I know due to, I think I was telling you all in a couple videos back that my hair loss now is very permanent. So there's no cure for it. Like I say, that's why I just try to, make the best of it with the styles that I do wear because once the hair is completely gone in the scalp, like if you don't see no follicles or nothing, that means 9 times out of 10 it won't grow back to its natural state. So I just been trying to camouflage, like I say, wear the styles with the little remaining hair that I do have. But sometimes I wish I was educated more. But I also kind of, when it come down to, when I was 9 years old, I kind of a little upset with my I feel like as parents, especially when you got little girls. I had thick and beautiful hair when I was 9 years old. Sometimes I wish I had a picture or how my natural hair was had looked at 9. I don't know. I think I got a picture. I think when I create the thumbnail for this video, we'll see if I can, edit that in. But yeah, how my natural hair used to look before all this happened. But yeah, I used to have beautiful hair. Like my hair was real healthy at that time. I don't think I got a picture right now. I might have got this picture when I was 5 years old. I'm gonna see what it let me, create a thumbnail with. I know I can't, include it like short video because y'all know I'm filming from a tablet. But yeah, mom had my cousin put a perm in my hair. Where we say perms, but relaxes is the same thing. At 9 years old, and I'm starting to feel like, and I think that's the problem now, even as women now, while we're adults. I feel like we was coming up, we was like groomed, if I can use that word. If we was groomed into becoming looking a certain way, like I feel like if our hair wasn't meant to be real straight and silky, and you know, I feel like we shouldn't have been groomed at an early age. When I mean by groom is putting perms in a smaller little girl's head. That's just my personal opinion. Like I didn't even really perm. Like I don't even think. I think my daughter, when my daughter first got her first relaxer, she had at least been like 13 years old or 12, and I really hated I did that. But listening to people, but I would say this for the future. Like if you have little girls, I don't know. I just can't tell nobody, what to do to their, their child's hair. But I just feel like if kids got a beautiful natural, like if their hair is healthy and natural, all the chemicals, it's just not needed. It's not needed. And I'm not, because we don't really know what's in these chemicals, especially relaxers. Like I said, if a relaxer, when it burns your head, it smell like to me, relaxers just have like smell like bleach. Anytime you put that in your head and it burns, that lets you know it's really not for you. And so it made me feel bad because, now I got to deal with this for the rest of my life. And it really hurts because I'm a young woman who dealing with, and I know I'm not the only one because there's a lot of other, women out here battling with the same situation and probably could be worse. Like there's some who probably can't even, maybe grip their natural hair, let alone and wear braids. So I'm kind of thankful that I can, still incorporate styles with it, even though it's not gonna look like your typical, braided style that you see like the average woman wear when they're, when they got, you see in the park. But I wish we wasn't groomed. I wish we was taught to love, embrace our natural hair at that time. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna say embrace, but like I say, I was a child. I couldn't at that time. I couldn't voice how I felt about my hair. Like I said I don't want a perm. I At that time I couldn't make that choice. Like I say, the parent had my mom. She had to make that choice. But right today I'm mad because now my hair won't grow back. But yeah, I just feel like we need to teach our kids, or even if we do have daughters and they got girls or something, to teach them to how we just need to learn to embrace our natural hair. But one thing I'm glad about my daughter, once I say after I saw how that perm was, I have regretted it. But her natural hair is real healthy. So she still, her hair, she wear that big puffs, and the perm grew out of it. She never did. So she's 18 now, so she's pretty much do her own hair. Ever since that perm grew out of her hair been pretty much healthy. So I'm glad it didn't damage her hair. I do find myself for giving her a perm at 13 years old, but I'm glad that her hair is still healthy, and the perm grew out of her hair and they haven't broke it off. So her hair is still healthy. It sheds a lot. I used to, before she became a adult, before she turned 18, I used to still wash it for her and keep it moisturized. But even as an adult, I have to tell her, for your hair to stay healthy, keep it washed, moisturized, and but yeah, it's not gonna grow back. Then when I saw the video yesterday, I'm like, dang, could that be one of the reasons why I'm dealing with this issue, or could that be the problem why I'm facing this this inflamed scalp? So I said when I do, because I had to reschedule to go back to the doctor for next month, in July. I'm gonna see if there's a way where they can prescribe me some type of medication shampoo. I'm gonna ask them because I about a medication shampoo that maybe my insurance could cover over the counter. Let them know that I deal with alopecia and my scalp is very inflamed. I've been having problems with trying to find a shampoo, and see what they help me from there. And I will keep you all updated on that part. But yeah, I'm not gonna ramble too much, you all. I just kind of wanted to open up just to share this with you all about this video. It popped in my news feed yesterday on YouTube, and I just had to watch it about the hair thing, because y'all know I'm very big. And I say, as women, I feel like our hair is our crown, our head, and we want to do what's best for us. And if there are solutions out there to maybe help, us women that battle with alopecia restore, or some treatments. I just kind of want to open up, but I have but so far, like I say, the Botana oil and the shampoo is pretty much what I'm using right now at the moment. But I have used over so many products over the past. It's like I have given up because I have been out of so much money. I have tried hair gummy vitamins. I have tried Wild Hair Growth Oil. I don't know if you all remember that. I tried Do Grow. I have tried what else? I have tried doing like a vinegar wash, pills. Nothing have really just really helped me. And so at this point, I just said I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try going when I go to the doctor. I'm gonna try it again and see if and just see from there. But until the next time, you all have a great rest of the day. Happy Friday to you all. I pray that you all have a great upcoming weekend. Until the next time, bye bye.